Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hello, Your Honor, and welcome to Friday. Well, today the moon continues in Taurus, and I suspect that means Libras will feel rather sensitive. With the moon in Taurus, there's emotional focus on boundary issues and trust, and I think really on top of that, the Sun conjuncting Pluto and opposite Mars ain't feeling pretty either. Now, literally what that means is you're kind of being really pushed to move forward in new thinking. That's the karma. Sun conjuncting Pluto. We are wrapping up a 12-year transit where the universe has allowed you to reconstruct the way you process and speak to yourself, to others, etc. This includes the approach you take, everything about it. Maybe you've completely educated yourself as a communicator in those 12 years, and this is the last little final lesson. And I find whenever the sun is at 29 degrees, it always sucks. It's always emotional. We always feel like we're heaving, hoeing into a certain direction. Now, on top of that, Mars, which is running retrograde, is directly opposite. As the sun moves into Capricorn through the weekend, it'll move more and more directly opposite a retrograde Mars. That means that your soul will start to focus on survival. It'll start to focus on home and family and how to survive. And at the same time, it's going to feel like your career is moving backwards. In fact, your career has felt that way for a couple of weeks now and will continue for a few more. That is a retrograde Mars. Does not feel pretty. Good news is, I think it's mostly illusion. I think mostly to trigger you in this new thinking. It's the universe kind of forcing you to worry, so maybe you can try out this new thinking. In a way, it's your new thinking processes getting tested. I say that because Mars moves direct again in January, so whatever feels like backwards, theoretically will not move backwards at that time, and everything really will, I think, kick into place for everyone as Mars goes direct the last week in January, and Pluto then finally moves into Capricorn, and you are done with this thinking issue. Technically anyways. Now through the weekend, things will lighten up emotionally though. The moon will move into Gemini, which is a good cousin sign of yours. That'll lighten up your emotions, so if you're feeling heavy, that'll take the focus off of trust and boundaries and intimacy, and it'll allow you to be a bit more speculative about everything, which is what you prefer, huh, Libra? All right, that's all we have for the weekend forecast. Be back on Monday. Until then, live, love, be.
So